Willie D Live.
What's up, family? It's happening. Chud the Builder is chimping out. He's in jail, fam, and he's scared to death. He thought it was a game, but it wasn't. Chud the Builder could be going to prison for 60 years. I ain't got no problem with that. To add insult to injury, fam, Chud thought that since he had this superpower civil rights attorney, that he was scot-free. He thought he was going to be straight. Thought he was out of the woods. Turns out that Chud got some other supporters on the other side who was threatening the judge. And word on the street is, the judge says, Chud ain't going home. No bond. No bond. You want to threaten me? I got something for you. I got something for you. Yeah. So now it's also being reported that Chud is going to end up with that same judge for his trial. Chud thought that white privilege was going to work. And so far, it has not worked. It has not worked. Now, here's the thing. You got to take this with a grain of salt because white supremacy is slippery when wet. White supremacy is, it is a formidable opponent. You know, it brings out the most uncivilized in society. They defend it with every fiber in their demon bodies. Yeah. So Chud has a lot of support. I'm talking about from demons all over the country, some parts of the world. Yeah. You would think that they walk on four legs. He's in jail and he's chimping out, fam. He's scared to death. So far, not one report of Chud threatening a black person. Not one report of Chud instigating a confrontation with a black person. Not one report of Chud using the N-word. You know why, right? Because now Chud understands that he is in a system that is within a system that is designed not to protect him, only to house him. And he's really on his own. And now Chud is chimping out. I mean, he's really chimping out. Yeah. And his buddy, I don't know that dude's name, but it's one dude, y'all probably seen him. It's a dude on the internet. And all he does is he actually talks like he's some type of lawyer or something, but he's not a lawyer. But he always talking about getting Chud free and how he was wronged and all of this type of stuff. You know, regular uncivilized mutt with his, conservative talking points, right? His MAGA talking points. Chud, when asked about his latest setback, which is he's being sued now. He's being sued for causing someone, a black person, emotional distress. Among other things, he's now being sued. So when asked about it, Chud didn't say anything. He just gave this look. This sucker has been the quietest he's ever been since he's been going to court. Ain't said a word. Now, here's the deal. I suspect at some point they may let him out. Because like I said, white supremacy is a formidable opponent. They got uncivilized mutts everywhere in all of the highest places. So the uncivilized mutts are doing right now whatever they can to try to bust him out of that situation. And if that happens, he's going straight to the internet. He going straight to the streets and pulling a Jake Lang, which, by the way, have not accepted my proposal yet. My proposal to get inside of the ring and let's duke it out. Good versus evil. Willie D versus Jake Lang. No, it's going to be Jake Lang versus Willie D because I'm the one to beat. I'm the man to beat. So he's going to versus me. Yeah. Y'all think he'll accept the challenge? I wanted to fight Chud. I really did. I think I would mop let me back. What am I thinking? I know I would mop the floor with Chud. I'd beat that goofy mustache off his ass. Yes, I would. I'd do it. I'd do it in a heartbeat. Y'all think he'll accept the challenge? Willie D versus Chud the Crud the Builder. Chud the Crud Builder. Yeah, Chud the Crud Builder. I'll take Chud on one night and Jake Lang on the same night. But you're going to have to pay me twice, though. Yeah, I'll fight both of them. I'll fight. I'm not talking about a whole lot of, I'm talking about like whoop one of them. As soon as I finish him off, bring the other one into the ring. I'm not going to need no breaks. I promise you that. I'm not going to need any breaks to beat the brakes off it, both of their asses. See, these dudes are just cowards hiding behind this pigmentation. That's it. They're cowards. They wouldn't even do the stuff that they do if it wasn't for that level of protection that they get by default. They wouldn't even do it. Like a whole lot of them wouldn't behave the way that they behave. The Karens wouldn't behave the way they behave if they didn't have that layer of protection. They're not brave at all. They only do it because they think there won't be any repercussions. But every now and then, just every now and then, it happens. And they get their head brought to them. It happens every now and then. So I'd like to see Chud the Crud. I should go visit him. No, I don't want to visit him because if I visit him, I want to make sure I got contact because he might say something slick on the phone. You know, if he the type that'll talk through the glass. He the type of back in the day, right? He'd get on the phone and talk all that tough talk. And then when somebody pull up to his house, he won't come outside. He one of those type, right? So, yeah. If I meet with him, I'd like to meet with him head up, me and him. God, let the guards be at least a good, how many licks I need to get in? If the guard was at least a good, I just need him to be just a good 15, 20 feet away so I can get off, right? Get some real good shots in, you know? Yeah, just a good 15, 20 feet. I can get a lot of things done in that amount of time. And then Jake Lang. Jake, I'm waiting on you. Yeah, I'm waiting on you, buddy. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it for the culture. If you don't know, let me bring you up to speed. This guy right here is Joshua Fox. This is the guy who Chud tried to kill. Yeah. Went up to the courthouse, started a fight, was getting his head beat in like George Zimmerman, then pulled the gun out and started shooting. Even shot himself in the process. Look at this uncivilized mutt. Chud, hang on in there. You funky monkey. No more talk.